I keep giving bad people good ideas.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is a little random ass commentary. I've been liking doing the mixture of like the commentaries and gaming videos. I do kind of want to try draw more gaming videos. It's just time's not been on my side. I just either have a lot of shit going on or just like I've been trying to just find like a better job since I went to school to become a vet assistant. I'm trying to get a position in that. And just, yeah, no, not trying to make excuses. We'll be like, oh, my life's so crazy, so busy, blah, blah, blah. Part of it's kind of just being a little lazy at night when I'm like, oh, I could do this and get this done so I don't have to deal with it in the next day. Or I could just chill out because I've been busting my ass all day. So it's like, just kind of keeping the balance of not overworking myself, but then not underworking, and not getting shit done, but also not overdoing it while I'm like, fuck everything. So kind of finding that perfect balance and still getting everything done in the process of that. But pretty much today's video, we are going to be talking about why are so many roleplay servers I would say are so expensive, or the in-game purchases are so expensive. And to be honest, I am so glad I am not like a role player, or I never fell into that. Thank God, holy fuck. Like, I remember as a kid, I bought like one teal, or maybe I think on Mineplex and MC Central, I bought teal packs on, and they were like $20 teal packs. So like again, that's the most I've ever spent into this kind of stupid shit. And honestly, we're gonna have 3 examples of games to use today. And I know Minecraft's not really that good of a role playing game. Like I don't know. I guess people have role play servers and shit on Minecraft. Again, whenever I played Minecraft, I never really roleplayed. I kind of more like want to build cool shit, and in the process, I might like joke around with my friends or mess around. But like, I just was kind of there to build shit, not really like act shit out. I'm like, I want to build a cool farm and go kill the Ender Dragon, not go play whatever the fuck people do with roleplaying. Number 2, our second game, sorry for like coughing, fuck I don't know, it's just like, I'm not like sick, it's just, I feel like there's something in my throat or some shit. But, second one's Gary's mod, and then the third one we're gonna be talking about is GTA. Why I'm talking about Gary's mod's been around since like 2006. The game's old as fuck, it's crazy. But it has a huge history as compared to GTA or 5M. It's more newer. And I feel like, yeah, there's still a lot more people on it, possibly than Gary's mod, or there's like the same amount of people. But it is still newer, and it's still a good example. But I think Gary's mod's a little bit of a better example since it's been around for almost like 20 fucking years. But let's get into why are these in-game purchases so expensive, and why are they such a fucking scam. I feel like on Minecraft, I feel like on all of these games, it really depends on the server you're playing on. Make sure you're playing on good, reliable servers. Make sure you're playing on a server where they're not just money-hungry people that, yeah, okay, yeah, we understand it costs money to run a server, and maybe they might not have all the money out of pocket to cover all the funds, and they do need to look at the community for help. That's understandable, and that's whatever. And they might sell packs for like $5, $10, $20, and that's whatever, and I don't really see that much as an issue, as these games nowadays like Call of Duty, GTA, they're pushing these little packs or these little shark cards at you for $5, $10, $20. But what I think is fucking retarded as fuck is there's a lot of role-playing servers, you can see this on 5M and Gary's mod, where they're like, oh, if you want to use this weapon, or you want to use this group of weapons, or use these vehicles, you have to give us like $100 to $300 to $400, $500. Like, who the fuck's gonna pay that? And what's insane is people actually do. People actually pay for this shit. And then what's even more diabolical is a lot of these servers, like, I don't really think I've seen this too much on Minecraft, which is actually kind of nice. Minecraft's actually kind of beating a lot of games like No AI, communities. It's questionable, but for the most part, it's not too bad. And I don't know, I feel like when you hop on a Minecraft server, again, this all goes on depending on what servers you're playing on and stuff. I don't know. From my memory playing on MC Central and stuff like that, I don't feel like I was getting thrown fucking constant ads to buy stuff. Like, I sometimes see in chat, like, oh, you could buy the Titan rank, which was the best rank in the, on the server, and it was like maybe $100, $150, and you pretty much got a whole bunch of little goodies with it. You'd see that maybe every 20 minutes in chat. It wasn't spammed constantly. Some of these servers is like diabolical. It's like you get spammed with a 24/7, or like it's the first thing that pops up when you join the server. And it's just like, that kind of shit's really fucking stupid. Again, I understand at the end of the day, these servers are not free to run, and they do need a source, a way of income, if that's their own income, or the community's income, to keep these servers running. But it's ridiculous when they're asking, oh yeah, you want to drive this Lamborghini or have this car, or we will import, like, because what a lot of servers like on Gary's Mod and GT on 5M would do is they would be like, you could import a car that you want or a mod that you want, and we'll import the mod, but you have to pay us to keep the mod in the server, or the car in the server, and then on top of that you have to pay us to put it in. And it's like, dude, deadass, they go on some website, download the mod for free, and sometimes they might have to get it designed, or you have to go out and get the mod made yourself. But most of the time, the mod's already made. They just download it for free, and they'll charge somebody like $300, $500, and then charge them like monthly payments of $100. It's diabolical, some of this shit. And it's like, it's crazy because people pay into this. And if you're paying, like, okay, think about it. My car payments may be like $300 a month. Kind of high, yeah, I know. But $300 a month for a real fucking car. Like, again, my car, like, paying all of it was more like $20,000, whatever. And I understand not everyone can, drop that money on a car or whatever the fuck. Or like, again, a lot of these servers will charge you hundreds of dollars. If you just save that like $500, $300, and you do that for a couple months, you could at least get yourself a shitbox, and then get, like, what you're paying to keep those mods on that server, the $100 or whatever, could actually go towards a real car. Like, it's just crazy. I understand maybe some people are just like, hella rich. They just got hella Bitcoin, or they got hella money, or they got their mom's credit card, and they could kind of just shit out money and not really care. But I think at the end of the day, it's so fucking stupid. And then, sorry, I needed a drink real quick. But I think possibly the last thing I'll probably cover, depending how long this is, yeah, probably the last thing we'll go over, is it's stupid, because I luckily haven't seen this on Minecraft, but people on GTA, I've seen at least, and Gary's Mod, they make it where you can pay to become an admin. What's the whole point of having fucking an admin team? People could just pay for it. And it's funny because you can see on a lot of trolling videos, or like Gary's Mod trolling videos, a lot of people will buy these roles and just go abuse the fuck out of it. And it's really stupid because it's like server vulnerability, because you could have someone buy this admin thing, give you $200 or $100, and they could just go ban your whole player base, and there goes that. And I know you could possibly go ban that person and unban everyone else and fix things, but still, that's a big fucking issue. That's why a lot of games don't just sell the admin role or whatever, but they do when they're money greeding, and they'll just try and juice out any source of income they can. And I feel like that's pretty much the biggest downfall for role-playing servers. Not just because some of them are weird, like some are not that bad, some are just like army roleplay servers or like city roleplay servers, and you're like, okay, whatever, but you get some weird goofy ass motherfuckers when it comes to that shit. And it's not just that's the biggest downfall. I think also when it got hella popularized by celebrities and YouTubers and shit, and everyone was making their own server, I don't think it was a bad thing with 5M, but then it created a lot of issues because people saw how much money was in that kind of community and how to kind of abuse it, and people did as well. And it's just, I don't know, I besides role-playing being just kind of fucking weird, like a whole bunch of grown people acting out weird shit sometimes. It's like the biggest money scam ever. Oh, sorry, I thought my like recording stopped. But yeah, no, it's like a lot of these servers are the biggest scams ever. I wouldn't say every single one is, because there's possibly some good ones out there, and they're just charging $5, $10 for a pack just to kind of keep the server going. But some of these servers are like legit ridiculous. They're like, yeah, I want $2,000 and you could fly an airplane. Like, bitch, what the fuck? And again, I'm not trying to shit on like role playing completely, because again, sometimes it is a little funny and a little cool and a little fun to just sit around and goof around with friends or goof around with randoms and stuff like that. But again, I feel like why I never really got too much into it, obviously, is it attracts a lot of weirdos. The money scams are unbelievable with servers, and I feel like a lot of, like, back to what I was saying at first, attracting a lot of weirdos. I feel like throughout YouTube, if you just kind of pay attention, a lot of weirdos, like blah, 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 this YouTuber, Roblox YouTuber did this, and they talked to this 13-year-old, and it was through some weird roleplay server. It's always like shit like that, and that's why I never got into it too much, because I knew a lot of weirdos were on that kind of shit. And I'm not saying every roleplayer is a weirdo. Sometimes it's just a kid that's just trying to have fun and just has an imagination, or just some dude just trying, like, I don't know, do his shit, or like a chick as well. They'll just try to have fun. But then also I feel like a lot of it is just a quick little money grab. And some of it just a straight rip off, where they're trying to charge people hundreds of dollars to play. Like, you know, you could have this gun pack. You could use an SMG, and the SMG is already in the base game. It's not even a modded SMG, and you have to pay them to use it on their server, even though the gun's already in the game. And sometimes they do add in mods, and it's a gun that's not even in the game, but still, it's not worth it, because you could just go install the mod yourself for free, and then go use that gun, or try find a different server that has that, and you don't have to pay for it. It's like, I don't know, it's stupid shit that I probably won't ever understand. But comment down below what you guys think, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Like and subscribe and turn on notifications, and thank you guys for thank you guys for all the support on the last video. And yeah, bye guys. So I swear like they are.